The SCHOEPS double MS plugin allows you to flexibly and intuitively decode the 3 microphone signals of a double MS setup. The approach is very similar to how A-format ambisonic microphones are decoded, as the plugin allows you to create virtual microphones on the horizontal plane. The end result is a very simple and powerful way of decoding the double MS signals to stereo or surround. In this particular video, I'll be demonstrating how to set up the plugin in ProTools. The plugin can be used as either a send effect or an insert effect. I will be explaining how to use both methods, but please keep in mind that using the plugin as a send effect is a recommended method. To use the plugin as a send effect, create either an LCR 5.1 or 6.0 auxiliary track. Then insert the plugin in the inserts chain of the track. ProTools will automatically change the number of channels a track has to match the plugin inserted. I chose to use an LCR track, which has 3 channels, so inserting the plugin will change the track into a 5-channel track to match the double MS plugin. Then create 3 mono tracks for the 3 double MS signals. You can do this easily by simply dragging the audio files from your file explorer into ProTools. Then route the 3 mono tracks to the auxiliary bus you created. The routing configuration is also important, and must follow what is shown here. So, route the front-facing cardioid track to the left input of the auxiliary track, the figure of 8 track to the right input, and the rear-facing cardioid track to the center input. Then make sure that the auxiliary track is outputting to your playback system, and you should be good to go. If the output sound isn't outputting to the correct speakers, go to Setup and then I/O Setup, and make sure that the output routing matches your speaker setup. To use the plugin as an insert plugin, you will have to create a single multi-track WAV file for your double MS signals. The signal order of the WAV file is also important. The first signal must be the signal from the front-facing cardioid, the second has to be the figure of 8 signal, and the third signal has to be the rear-facing cardioid. In ProTools, you can create this file by simply renaming the audio files to have the same name, and then adding the correct extension to each separate name. For example, you would add .L for the left channel of the track, or .R for the right channel of the track. So, the front-facing cardioid file should have the .L extension, the figure of 8 .R, and the rear-facing cardioid .C. Drag all 3 files into ProTools to create your multi-channel track. Then insert the plugin in the inserts chain. Make sure that the track is routed to your output system, and you should be good to go. Once again, if the output sound isn't outputting to the correct speakers, go to Setup and then I/O Setup, and make sure that the output routing matches your speaker setup. If you have any further questions about the double MS plugin, or about any of our other products, you can reach us using the contact form at scheps.de. Thank you for watching.